And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sexy War Game, where we are playing that game, which is a European Escalation. Thank you very much. And to be honest, what I realized is by now is only we have two new objectives. That is the secondary thingy that we have to capture in Delta, and the last one that we need to capture in Alpha, right? But in total, that's 14 points. And I mean, with all the secondaries that we did, all the primaries that we have totally 14 points. I believe that's the maximum amount of points we can get in this mission. I can't remember now. But nonetheless, 14 points is well, 14 stars is a good thing, especially if we want to keep this getting new units for the, especially now that we're gonna get Soviets to play as a Soviet Union. It's gonna be amazing. So also I want a few new vehicle. I mean, the only new vehicle that I did get is the Marder A1A1 with the ATGM Milan F1 rocket launcher, so that's amazing. But first and foremost, it's time for us to call in the big guys. That is everything that we can. We're gonna call in the Jupiters, which are our supply vehicles after all. We're gonna call them right here like a beast they are. Then we're gonna call all the tanks that we can, and that's specifically Leopard 1A2s, it would seem. Yes, 1A2s. Gonna move them here. Gonna be moving towards these directions with everything that we have here. I have one flag Panzerbrigade, and I'm hoping that that's enough to stem the tide of Mi-24s. Now we also have the self-propelled artillery. We can call everything like, well, you know what, let's call them. They're there, right? Why not utilize them? Let's bomb the living crap out of the enemy. I was not even thinking about calling that artillery. I was thinking of those three artillery pieces that we have, M109s, the German East. Well, actually those are all American also. So I'm guessing that's just the American equipment used by the evil Germans. So I'm gonna utilize those just to have fun a little bit. We don't need any kind of recon vehicle anymore. Infantry, in terms of infantry, I want to call the SAS and the paratroopers with the links, cause they are amazing like that. I want to call them right here. Call the paratroopers, and I'm gonna call the SAS just for thinking if we do get inside the woods, I want to know if they have a better view through the woods, if there are possible enemy contacts there, right? Amazing stuff. So we're gonna wait it out. I believe we're gonna be able to hold everything. The enemy is just pushing with 72Gs, T-72Gs, and that's it. So I'm fine with that. These Martyrs though will be needing a little bit of love, as two of them have been injured. This Leopard 1A3 can join the Leopard 1A4 here. Scorpion can move back now, go towards this location, and we're gonna be pushing with these basic units that we will be having towards. We don't have to like chase the best freaking units that we have, the biggest rank unit. We have no need for that. Nonetheless, we are gaining our reinforcements. There comes the links, the beautiful, ever beautiful links. I can't wait to get AH7 links, so I have the actual 70mm guns attached to them. That's 14 rockets in total, but still a support for my SAS, paratroopers, or whatever. Let's move our Gazelle here, this Gazelle is the basic one, does not have gun pods on it, so that's okay. Links over there, Leopards moving in, Scorpion moving in, Leopards A1A1 moving in, Flag Panzerbrigade just for in case if the enemy utilizes anything in terms of Mi-24s, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm gonna set up my artillery positions from these locations to bomb the living crap out of the Delta. And there is the UAZ. If we can kill the UAZ, we can stop the flow of enemy reinforcements. Very important. A very important thing indeed. I'm gonna drop these guys here, and hoping that the enemy doesn't have any kind of soldiers there. It's gonna be kind of problematic if they hit like a Bajaj motor shoots and that motorized shoots, and that's gonna be like total slaughter for my links, like a total slaughter right there. Let's drop you guys, thank you very much. Drop you guys, thank you very much. And we're gonna be moving in. We're gonna be moving in and doing some kind of a damage, hopefully. Let's get the Leopards here. Now do remember that T-72, this is a slope. This is the slopey area, so to speak. A little bit uphill terrain. So if the T-72Gs, again, they're gonna have advantage because they have this freaking open slope, well, bigger slope, hilly terrain, if you will. They have hills. We don't have those. Martyrs a little bit fixed. Good addition. Again, Martyrs 1A1s with the ATGMs. What more do you want, right? What more do you want? I'm gonna spread these Panzer Grenadiers. We have 30 guys here. I'm gonna spread them left and right. Position them in good position specifically. just to nuke the enemy T-72s that will be soon encountering on these locations, probably. Are my guys ready? Yes, they are. Thank you very much. Position right here just to defend for a while. We have a massive amount of artillery guns. Thank you very much. Let's open fire on these locations. If we had actually a sight, that would be beautiful. We do not have a sight for some reason. Is the Cobra is again down? Come on. I need to utilize the change altitude console, it would seem, if I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna put a position right here. Screw everything. I'm gonna position in the center of the freaking wood. Even if there might be enemy contacts there, I don't care. I do not care. Paratroopers, go inside. Thank you very much. The SAS and the Scorpion inside. We might be able to see enemy units better if we are like that, like we have SAS. I presume they might have a better sight inside woods, after all, being that they are soldiers first and foremost, and everything else second. I mean, they are the scouts, after all, and I presume they are the best ones, so there you go. I'm gonna bomb this location, specifically, like at this location. We're gonna nuke the freaking UAZ and do not allow them T-72Gs anymore. It's done. We do not need T-72Gs. They're evil, overly too evil. We're gonna allow the T-72Gs to get a little bit closer, and hopefully they will not be able to see our troops going through the woods unless they have some kind of a scout inside the woods themselves. The Gazelle won't be open. Well, they won't be able to open fire on the Gazelle specifically, as they don't have the autocannons. They have the regular MGs, I believe. I believe they are, and that I am right. They do have the MGs. There comes the T-72Gs going the classical right from this location. We're gonna attack this location, and I'll have a lot of stuff here just to screw them over. Spread these guys up here. We need some support for our Panzergrenadiers, and we have our Cobras also that need a little bit of loving. I'm gonna position them here, get some supplies going for them. Jupiters, just spread them a little bit. Thank you very much. Our artillery is doing what? Wow, actually stunned the UAZ command vehicle, but not destroyed. Ooh, will this be a shot? Will any of these shots be the right thing? Yes, thank you. There goes 3 more stars, and we are done with Gutterstadt. It's done, but the FOB needs to be ours. Yes, the FOB needs to be ours. That means the Gazelle needs to be a little bit closer. There are T-55s, nothing new there, but they now do not have any ability to send reinforcements. Not any, like they don't have anything. There are no routes for them to do that, so that's it for them. Excellent. No T-72G contact. I want to clear those two T-72Gs as fast as possible. Let's get the Marder 1A1s into a little bit faster towards these locations specifically. Okay, so I have like 20 units here, 20 dudes here, and 20 dudes here. The SAS, the paratroopers, and everything. Now the SAS have the ability of blowpipes. They have the AA guns, well, the AA rockets. The paratroopers have the classical law M72 66mm heat. The thing is, I want to spread them without actually destroying them completely if the enemy starts nuking them with something, right? So we need to somehow to disallow their massive guns to destroy these guys in one shot. And here come the T-72Gs. As always, they're gonna be doing some evil stuff. Cobra full on everything. Fine by me. Leopard 1A1 opening fire on T-72G. Sexy like a beast indeed. No ability for those. Are our ATGMs firing? That's the question. Let's turn off this. Thank you very much. Okay, excellent, excellent. There goes T-72Gs opening on Kurtz. Poor Kurtz. Kurtz, go back. Get the fuck out of there. Get the hell out of there. Thank you very much. This way we can destroy them, and they do not have a sight now towards Kurtz. So we're gonna stay where we are. Thank you very much. You're dead. T-72Gs are, well, almost dead. And they killed the Kurtz. The sons of bitches. The sons of bitches. How dare they do something good like that. Routing, great. Leopard should be able to handle that. Let's move in with the rest of the Leopards up there. Thank you very much. Excellent. 1A2s, 1A1s. What's the difference between 1A1 and 1A2? Nothing. Reality-wise, it's just a little bit better in terms of accuracy, maybe. Yeah, accuracy. No, actually AP power. That's all there is to it. And a little bit of 1 point better front armor. Yeah, that's it. Which is totally not a bad thing. There sure ain't 183s or even 2As, but Hellsbells, they do the job. They will be doing the job, and that's all. In reality, was what we only have at the moment. So, oh man, no contact, no sight. We see the range and all the oof. That's too much of an area of an effect, so to speak. So screw that. T-72G is getting close here like a beast. They are excellent, excellent. We have a sight to them, thankfully for the Gazelles. But I will be moving my Cobra, which are actually 2 Cobras that I have. Pretty much a nice veteran status for them. T-55s, oh, whoa, whoa, paratroopers might be able to do something. Let's try and hit them from the sides with the paratroopers. Let's see what's happening. T-72 opening fire. Now paratroopers opening fire up close and critical for them. No losses as of yet. We are holding. And now they are going into the paratroopers, right into the smack of it. Thank you very much. T-55, you're gonna get owned, man. They're going into the woods. Not the greatest when I have my paratroopers. We have 3 more heat shells, but I would believe that's enough. That's actually quite enough for what we are supposed to be doing here. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Gazelle being damaged a little bit. Poor Gazelle. Poor Gazelle indeed. Excellent. F will be captured. Gatterstadt will be soon captured by us, so we can roll in our own forces as close, well, close to this position, of course, because after all, this is an entrance. So let's see. Paratroopers close. We now, of course, need to clean up the mess, and that mess is going to be cleaned up by my artillery, probably, as we do not have any kind of a flame panthers or something like that, so we can just burn the bastions inside. We can only utilize the artillery as is now. So, okay. Let's get these guys all a little bit closer now. We can move them to this location. Let's move fast. Let's get these guys slowly and surely. Let's get the Leopards. Spread them about a little bit. We do not know if there are enemy contact in these specific parts, right? So SAS might need to be a little bit closer to the enemy town first and foremost. They're gonna probably get immediately on if there are any kind of infantry inside. Like usually they always get immediately shot down by the infantry in mass. So I'm hoping that's not gonna happen. But we'll need a guinea pig. We need someone who will risk their life just to check out if something's gonna happen there. We have mothers. We can try them out maybe. Paratroopers or a Scorpion even. I'm gonna move that Scorpion to this location. Lynx. Good enough. I'm gonna utilize my Lynx just to check out if there are any kind of contact, because the enemy will immediately just shoot at these bastards and they're gonna go flying down, and we'll know exact position of the enemy. So we might, you know, like maybe even the best thing would be to surround the enemy completely with tanks, and if they are in any of these positions, the tanks would open fire. Yeah, they should open fire immediately if they have any kind of sight, of course, and no obstructions. Let's get the martyrs. Thank you. Oof. Let's see. Let's get the links on this location. This location. There has to be some kind of motorized unit here. Nope. Nothing. So Gatterstadt is completely cleared of enemy forces. Excellent. I told you. Yeah, I told you. It's gonna be clean. But I actually lied completely. And we only need a command vehicle now just to take that beautiful thing. Okay, let's get the logistic thing. We only have like, what? We do actually have the classical German, East German stuff. So now the East German, the West German, the M577Gs. We could use one of these finally. So let's send one of these into the Delta, and that's it. Excellent, excellent. No enemy contact whatsoever. Sexy like a bee. So the next thing is to capture the last area here. Who knows how many units they have in the airport or whatever this thing is. So we'll be needing a more Flak Panzer, because again, if they have a lot of Mi-24s in these locations, we did see some Mi-24s in these locations, it will spell trouble. So more anti-air cannons, if you would. Let's get all the possible ones. Flak Panzer, M4, 2A1, again the weakest ones, but still that's all we can get at the moment, because most of my Flak Panzers have been spread out through the entire area here. You can see we have a bunch of Flak Panzer Gepards around these locations. Still, we cannot call in Flak Panzer Gepards A1s, which are much better in terms of penetration power and all that. Let's get the SAS here, thank you very much. And of course, let's control these guys. That is artillery. We're gonna start bombing the living crap out of specific position, first and foremost on these locations. Sure, why the hell not? Even though it's a massive circle, that means that we just don't have eyes towards certain target. I am fine with it. The entire point here is for us just to bomb any kind of enemy positions if there are soldiers inside. If we can hit specifically these sections, these housings and all that, you can also see some Chinooks totally destroyed. I'm guessing this was when they actually recaptured all the East German stuff. Sorry, West German stuff by the East Germans. So there you go. All in all, could be a little bit hairy, mostly because pretty much wooded area, and of course huge amount of buildings that you can put infantry in. But we do want to get all these 14 stars because of new units. I want to utilize new units. I want to get Soviet units down the line if I can. Okay, so there are enemy counts again, T-72Ms and T-72. We can avoid these bastards completely, but I have a feeling these guys will say, you know what, do not avoid us. Like, we will be opening fire anywho. We have Cobras right here. They could do something. They have no AA guns that I can see. Again, they do have scouting vehicles galore, so they will definitely see the Cobras moving in. But still. Excellent, excellent. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna utilize these M109s, these 3 of these beauties, and attack these locations. Specifically, these locations. If we can kill these bastards, it will be beautiful. Let's see, are they opening fire? Yes, they are. If we can kill, of course, the scouts, excellent. I mean, there's basically the UAZs and that's it. And of course, they have the Pt-76Bs, which actually do look like BMP-3s. And I believe these are future BMP-3s. They look quite similar, and a nice shot on a PT here, but only stunned. Nothing there. A little bit of damage, and yeah, 3 of them damaged. Fine by that. Let's call in our bigger guys. Well, more guns, that is, on these specific positions. Thank you very much. A little bit fire here and there, good. That means if the infantry is any closer to any of these wooded areas, these swampy areas, they might get burned heavily and demoralized. Still, nothing we have really done. Definitely, as they say, the artillery is not that good against armored targets, but they are great against infantry and demoralizing them, and of course routing them a little bit, panicking. As you can see, they're all panicking. They're not routing. This just tells you they're panicking completely. And you can totally demolish them if you really wanted to. We can try to have a little bit of fun there. I'm gonna try and use Cobras and just blow the living crap out of those while they're actually scared shitless. Do we have ability? Yes, we do. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get in a little bit closer. Thank you very much. My Cobras are the greatest thing that I have. I have kept these guys alive since the very beginning of this mission, this operation. I might get them for 2 points. Would not be a bad thing at all. Look at that devastation. So only one Pt-76B, that recon vehicle, needs to go away. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love them Cobras, and mind you, these guys are level 4. Level 4 means a lot in this game if you can keep these guys alive for a long while. And these are the individual. We have the 72M and the T-72G, both East German making, if you will. The M actually has a nice range compared to T-72G. So there you go. That's a little bit of a difference. AP power 8 compared to 7. And that's about it. But still, stabilizers, I believe the even M didn't have that much of a great. Even with the bad stabilizers, they're bad in the end. So no more ammo here, thank you very much, sadly. But we do have the FOB, we can fall back. Get our paratroopers here. Get all our paratroopers here. Or we can just put them into the links. Yes, we could do that. 2 links. Let's regroup these guys. There. Thank you. Let's get you guys into this links. The SAS, oh, we're already there. Flugplaz, problem with fuel it would seem. How much? 67 of 1000 fuel. Bad, very bad. Now we can move in with the rest of our troops. The Leopard specifically. It was in it's gonna be more of a infantry combat than anything. At least that's how it feels. We have the Flugplaz just for in case. The modder here 1A1s. We can try and just shoot off a little bit towards the enemy with the ATGM. And I'm gonna try and do that. Now the accuracy of the ATGM not the greatest. 5. That's like nothing. But still, better anything than nothing. Until of course my Cobras get into the sight of this damn old thing. That's like a really far away the G. And again, this is the regular 1925mm G with the heavy machine gun. And we are hitting him. If we actually hit him, it will be to the side armor, which is 3. And with no scouting ability, they won't be able to know what the fuck happened. Unless they have a pure sight towards my beautiful Modders 1A1s. Oh, nice, 35 there, XP. Excellent, excellent, beautiful thing right there. Those paratroopers are going on foot. They know what they want. Excellent. Let's get these paratroopers now towards those locations. Let's get these paratroopers with these 2 links. Well, at least one will work. And Leopards, why the hell not? Join the fray. Get over here. Excellent. We have the Gazelle again overlooking most of the position. We have the SAS here. 20 guys, 2 squads complete. Excellent. We're gonna spread them up a little bit. Who knows what we're gonna be expecting in this specific area with no eyes. Even again, we need the Gazelle just because they're the, of course, the flying unit, the flying scout. They will be able to see more than the ground scouts, which are the SAS. I'm gonna be spreading them everywhere. They have the M16 and blowpies. Very sexy indeed. This Gazelle is almost destroyed. Barely any health. If you can see yourself again. Look at this one. Almost nothing. But still. Let's get towards this location. Lynx, get over here. Lynx, get over here. We're gonna lower our paratroopers. Leopards got stuck. Sally now unstuck, thankfully. And let's see, we have Lynx again. A bunch of troops here. Excellent. And what is the most important is the Cobras are full again. So we can utilize them if something really goes wrong. And let's see the entire area for the for this last part. Alpha, that is. So that's a big area. That could be a long time of just cleaning the entire place up. Who knows how many units there are, but we're gonna be checking it out. We have enough of everything. We can send all kinds, like we can send Jägers just for lols for the first time, so I'm gonna send some Jägers. Why the hell not? I have that ability. They do come with M113s. I'm gonna send 24 of these bastards. Well, I mean, in terms of points, we are leading beyond imagination. We have 5,240 points compared to the enemy that got 795. Gonna be sending M113 GA1s with gajillion of these bastards. Like a gazillion of these bastards. Excellent. Gazelle, move in. Cobra, stay where you are. SAS, move in. Lynx, drop my paratroopers. SAS, whatever you actually are. They're all paratroopers, right? Yeah, they are. Lynx. Now Lynx I will utilize just for lols. Oh wait, we might just need to kill the freaking thing here and that's gonna be a GG, right? We don't have to really chase every enemy in the sector. We just need to kill the sector command. So why not? Let's try and kill these bastards. Man, that's gonna be maybe a GG. We don't have to really waste our time on killing every single damnable thing. Unless we just get shot by an unknown source. I'm gonna be prepared for that. Yes, there it goes. Airbase, I believe, has no command vehicle. Nope, but we did definitely have to clear the entire place up. Well, quite understandable. So we're gonna moving the essays through the swampy area. Leopards here. Let's see, Lynx towards these locations. We're gonna spread the Lynx just for, of course, if they get shot by something, we'll know who they are. Paratroopers here. Paratroopers here. And of course, here comes the M113s with a bunch of love. these guys barely, well, no more fuel, almost no, 215 these Leopards. Now what do exactly our friendly Jägers have? Like, what do you guys truly have? I'm gonna go towards this location with the M113s. Get over here, get over here. I don't mind if they do get a little bit points. You know, it's okay. Like health bells. My point is just to take the damnable airbase and that's it. And of course get all those nice beautiful stars. Ah, Leopards, look at them. These are the version 1. The most basic Leopards you can get, but still it's nice to see them. Okay, so this could be a problem. If the enemy has a massive amount of tanks, they're gonna be moving towards this location, and I only have the SAS and a few Leopards here, A2 version 4 of them, being able to control that area, right? We have these Leopards that will be able to control this part of the runway. We have the M113s, well, they do have the H Cobras, okay? The Cobras are the key here. I'm gonna put them over this, whatever this thing is. This heavy cover, mind you, this building of pure joy. The hangar, that is. And we'll be able to open fire upon anything. Do also remember the Cobras can open fire upon the enemy air targets. They do have the Mi-24, so I'm expecting Mi-24 attack at some point. Mortars over here. Flag Panzerbrigade to this location. Scorpion to this location. Yeah, we need more Flag Panzers. Well, we need more fuel for these Flag Panzers specifically. Okay, now it's time again to open fire upon these locations. With everything that we have, all our artillery, like M109s, that is, do you even have anything? That's the question. Critical, well, we waste everything that we have, so it's okay. Wow, they have a nice view towards this specific part. This living quarter part. And again, if we can at least kill a few units here without us risking our soldiers or our tanks, it would be nice. If not, well, we'll just risk those guys and that's gonna be it. So let's drop the guys from the M113s, the Jägers. For the first time we're utilizing Jäger. They have the blind sight, 83mm hit. Wow, that's nice actually. G3 rifles, of course. But again, these are the most basic infantry you can get. They're probably very cheap also. Very cheap indeed. Let's spread these guys a little bit to the corners. So if the enemy does try to do something very smart, which they won't. But still, we have to be sure. Now the good thing about the M113s, they do have the MG3 upon them, right? Yes, they do have the MG3, so we could just have fun with those. You know, if we want to like check out if the enemy has any kind of infantry near any of these locations, we can just utilize the M113, get those, you know, enemy RPG rockets into them, and that's okay. I don't mind it. I do not mind that. SAS towards this location, Leopards towards this location. The M113s go down the runway completely. We have a lot of M113s. We called everything that we had, like everything. That's done. Thank you very much. Let's see, Flag Panzers, full on fuel, I hope. Yes, they are. Now we can send them just for in case. Again, if the enemy uses the Mi-24s, we just need something that can kill those. Again, if you have no auto guns on your units, and these are just the regular MG3 machine guns, they're gonna open fire upon the enemy air. So this specific spot is like, this is it. Like, probability of enemy having soldiers in these locations big. Let's go with M113s here. Spread these guys nicely. Move in. So these are the Jägers. For the first time again seeing them. Sexy beasts indeed. I like the design on all these models. Sexy indeed. Huge amount of polygons. Well, enough of them to actually look good in this kind of a massive war game that it is. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, Lynx, risk your life a little bit there. Scorpion behind to give us some kind of possible insight towards the enemy. The SAS towards that hangar. Thank you very much. Cobras overlook this area specifically. Let's see what's happening again. Detract and track in the mud. Not a good thing indeed. At the moment I'm not seeing enemy contact whatsoever. Lynx at least is not getting shot by the enemy specifically. So that means that they must have, like, this is gonna be the entire cleaning of this massive area. And of course that could be problematic, if you will. It's gonna take a while. That's what I want to say. It's gonna take a while, but at least I can risk my links. That's okay. I don't mind if he dies. Again, it's just a transport, so nobody's gonna cry about that. But there goes the enemy units, enemy contacts right there. Sexy like a beast indeed. We're gonna bring in the beautiful gazelle for the site. Where is the gazelle is the question. I have so many freaking things all over the place. And again, you can see the map itself. We have so many units on the entire map. Like so many freaking units, it's ridiculous. So we need to destroy every possible contact inside this airport. If you're gonna call it the airport, which is not the airport. I just always forget what the hell that thing is. Air base, there you go. The thing actually tells me what it is. It's the air base. T-34-85, like come on. I haven't seen these guys in a long while, so that's nice. They're in the swampy area, if you will. Let's get the gazelle over here, thank you very much. Scorpion here, 76mm gun, guys, on the Scorpion. But we reality-wise have nothing that can kill that thing unless I bring in the Cobras specifically to these locations. Bring these guys out of the M113s and move them over here. Leave these guys where they are, but these guys will be moving between all these hangars. Get the Cobras ready for some loving. The BMP SP-1 again is with Malutkas. Should not be the problem to kill these guys. They could, I believe, attack us. They are Malutka and Grom cannon of 73mm might be able to shoot at us. There goes that. Let's kill the BMP-1 SP-1. Probability of killing it, high. We just own them, and that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna move the M113s because there must be something more inside these locations that we're not noticing whatsoever. So I'm spreading my forces now. My Jäger is gonna go everywhere, left, right, just for in case if the enemies just don't dare to attack us whatsoever. Like if they just don't want, if they're like holding fire or some crap like that, and that's why we're not being able to see them. But again, we have noticed that inside the housings, we usually can never see them anyway, so that's the problem. That could be the problem in the long run. Jägers, you can freely move in and out down the line, everything down the line. Leopards, SAS down the line. This entire air thingy, pest, how is it gonna call the freaking thing? It needs to be clear if that's for sure. There must be some kind of a hidden enemy inside these wooded areas. Or we can just utilize the gazelle, but I'm again risking probability of gazelle getting owned by some unknown attack. But there it is, the main control tower. Could be that this is where the most of the enemy units might be, like around the control tower after all. There are no other control towers that I'm noticing around these. Might have been in these destroyed residential areas, but I'm not seeing it. So let's drop Jägers again, spread these guys up. Enemy contacts. Enemy contacts. Enemy contacts. Fall back. Fall back. As I knew it. There you go. 3 enemy position. Links goes down. Excellent. Just exactly what I always wanted. That means that the enemy is around these locations and I need a sight. I'm hoping the Gazelle will be able to give us an insight towards the enemy. If not, doesn't really matter. Let's get the Cobra around this location. That's okay, we don't need air defense. At the moment at least. We do not need any kind of air defense. Enemy sightings. Wow, those are T-62, 1972, 1975, and a B. Wow, that's a lot. That's freaking a lot of beautiful stuff right there. I'm gonna start opening fire with all my artillery pieces. I should get my artillery pieces a little bit closer, to be honest. But that's okay. What can we get more? Support. Well, we can get more of the AA guns just for in case. Who knows? Again, there is an Mi-24 in these locations somewhere. It has to be something like they might start firing, opening fire, or getting closer to us. So I'm just gonna secure everything with my Jägers here. Thank you very much. Entrance is secured, I believe. Unless there are some infantry inside these woods, it's gonna be a little bit tough maybe for the Jägers. Let's see our Jägers a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, they're nice, clean people with a nice, beautiful flag on their shoulder. Nice, indeed. So what has happened here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, one of these are panicking. Yeah, almost destroyed also. Let's get the Leopards a little bit closer here. How much on fuel are we with the Leopards? 300. That's okay. That's great, actually. That's not bad at all. Jägers towards this location. Again, these guys have a nice armament. In the end, 83mm hit, better than what we have in the paratroopers. Let's get these guys close. Scorpion. Well, we don't need the insight from the Scorpion anymore, but just for in case, I'm gonna leave the M113s where they are. These are the empty M113s. Open fire, open fire, open fire. What's happening? Oh, no more ammo? God damn it, that's not a good thing. Yep, no more ammo. It was him on our beautiful thing. Yep, no more ammo. I guess the FOBs. Did I even get close to the FOBs with them? No, I didn't. Oh my God, the Flak Panzer Gepards were oh wow, wow, great choice from where you're gonna be coming from. Amazing. Oh God, that's not a good thing. That's never a good thing. That's not a good thing. Okay, our Leopards have survived the enemy engagement here. The PMP SP1 or any of these T-62s hasn't opened fire, but there are definite enemy contacts. And we did destroy at least that Mi-24, and that's a nice thing. Let's get this Panzer Grenadiers on this nice coastline and just open fire upon the enemy if need be. What are you? That's the question. Motorized shoots, and always a nice thing to see. Now we can just kill them off. Fall back. Lost the side. Wow, there are a lot of them. Okay, guys, I think it's time for us to GTFO. These guys, after all, do have the RPGs, so let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you very much. Now this is gonna be a problem, maybe. Jägers getting close. I'm gonna try put Jägers inside these locations, so we can just shoot at the enemy inside the buildings, from the building that is. What do we have more? No, Flak Panzer here, Gazelle here. We're gonna get Gazelle over to this location. We might not get shot by the enemy. Hopefully, again, it's the only thing that we actually do have in terms of sight towards the enemy specifically. Just lost the sight to one of those BMP ones. Excellent. Oh, finally, Jägers being useful for the very first time in any of these videos. Actually, first time actually utilizing the Jägers themselves, so that's nice. And actually missing completely one T-62. There are only one here and one here, and yet these guys are missing completely. No wonder these guys are cheap asses. Okay, first and foremost, let's get to the artillery thing. Jupiters, get over here and feed our artillery guns. Thank you very much. Let's see what's happening here now. Some nice good shots, maybe with the... Again, these guys are just basic. They don't even have one rank, so I guess we wouldn't mind if they start opening fire, or dying even, by the enemy. Start opening fire. Start opening fire. Excellent. BMP, SP. We have to kill the Malyutkas. Malyutkas are the problems. The actual problem are the Malyutkas. We have 40 guys, 40 Jäger infantry here. That's a lot of squads. That's like one squad. One squad completely. Actually 4 squads if you will, but we'll call them one squad because they're 40. Nonetheless, let's spread these guys also. Unbelievable, we haven't actually cleared the entire place up. I remember first time playing this specific area, we did clean them up the moment we entered this location. We actually cleaned it up. I didn't even have to move towards the entire runway. You know, the entire freaking runway. Didn't even have to do that. But the good thing is we're utilizing the trees as we should, so the enemy doesn't do a massive amount of, isn't doing massive amount of damage on us. But in the end, there could be a lot of things hitting all around. I believe I have cleared, at least if there were any kind of enemy contacts, I have a lot of units everywhere on the entire freaking airbase. So there's no way that we're missing someone. But it feels like we have to clear definitely everything. So, Hell's Bells, I'm gonna move my Gazelle again. No more contacts from what I can notice. It was seen that we also have to clear the guys from these locations. like from these specific locations, like around the base. Again, T-34-85. We'll need some Jägers up here, thank you very much. These Jägers, do they even have any more ammo? Yes, they do have 2 more 83mm heat. These guys, maybe only 1. When it says critical, doesn't say the number, I'm guessing only 1. We can move our Jägers towards these locations. They have the G3 rifle. They come again in 10-man squad. I mean, they all come in 10 men, but still, only one bastard has the actual AT gun here, right? Only one persona, yes. Sometimes it feels like they have hundreds. When the enemy fires upon me, it feels like they have hundreds of freaking RPG-7s and all that just raining down on us. With this support, I will be able to do anything, I believe. If not, I can just do this. Bomb the living crap out of the enemy in these locations. Thank you very much, even though those locations are completely bad because I have units there. Okay, moving Leopards to do some... Oh, whoa, enemy contact. And dropping what? The frag nades? Really? Whatever there was, or probably maybe infantry or even a tank. Probably a BMP. Big probability. Unbelievable. That's the first time I'm actually seeing the frag grenades being dropped by our forces. And of course you can see we have definitely cleared most of the area. Let's get the essays completely down the runway. I like this. This entire mission just shows how much detail there is upon these, especially in this series. So just doing this and this massive environment that you have to deal with is just brutal. It's nice and brutal. I love it. So what I want to get is kill these bastards as soon as possible. Jägers, get inside these hangars, or what these little things are. This warehouses specifically. And that's the SP2 with Malutka P, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Malutka P. Open fire, open fire, open. Do not get close, you can kill them. You have no stabilizers whatsoever, right? None. So no, moving and shooting is not your thing. That's for sure. Come on, guys, you suck ass. Honestly, like, come on. Like, just one BMP barely he's struggling to even survive on fire. Like, just kill him already. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get to this location here. Not through the woods. It will take overly too long to do anything. Excellent. Let's see what T-34-85 is going to do. Routing. He's going to do that. I was expecting him to be a little bit better, but nonetheless, done. And still not clear. Of course, we did not take it. I'm guessing that's the thing. I'm totally forgetting that I have to use the command vehicles to take this. But I was thinking it's gonna clear like the rest of these things. When you kill the command vehicle specifically, it's GG. But there you go. Okay. I'm gonna be sending the M577G. It's just wondering from where he's gonna be coming from. That's the thing. And I can't wait to... it's probably gonna be coming to the left, isn't it? No, actually, it's coming from the right. From Delta. Yes, it is. I was thinking getting that British one, but they all both cost... well, the British one, the British armored command vehicle actually has a machine gun on it. So it's a nice thing, right? You would think that. But I don't think it's worth it. I mean, what the hell is gonna a little bit like a little machine gun do against a bunch of enemies that are encroaching upon his position? Like hell's bells. And plus, if you don't turn it off, they'll notice where the command vehicle is, right? So there you go. Finally, we have done it. We have cleared the entire runway, the entire airbase actually completely. We have so many units, so many for first time Jägers, and I like the utilization of these badges, and I'm liking that I actually have so many points that I don't even have to care. But still, I liked it. It was like a little bit urban combat and a little bit like... It just had that nice feel to it that you don't really see today usually in games. So that's nice. That's a very nice addition. And just that feel, that nice feel. And finally, entering the base, our beautiful command vehicle. We're gonna position it right here. Like right here. No need to really hide it. There's nobody that will actually shoot at our beautiful command vehicle. but still, it's a GG. We won, which is again very important. And we're going to the last mission, and then we're gonna be playing with Soviets. And the last mission also has timed limit, like on certain things, like you have to defend certain, I believe, parts. And if you don't get those stars. But that's okay. I'm gonna be happy with the amount of stars I'm gonna be getting now. That's 14 stars. I can get a lot of new units, right? Not even close. Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent. Stop. Thank you. Did we secure? Yes, we did. Thank you very much. There you go. Secure the airbase. I guess you just have to secure it with the command vehicle. And that's it, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Surrounded in Saxony and deprived of air support, the 8th Guards Army is now in a desperate situation.
Holy crap! They had T-72s like in gajillion and something here also. Holy crap! They had a lot of stuff like right there, and they didn't do anything with it. We didn't even know. We didn't even notice. How scary is that? Like hell's mother humping bells. Anywho, thanks you guys for watching. I wish you the very best. And next time we're gonna be getting a lot of new stuff. I wish you the very best.